So every once in a while on this channel, I like to just stop and talk about maybe a new piece of gear that I've got. And today is that day. We've talked about the Manispod Z several times, and I use this almost daily. Um, it has this nice little clip here on the bottom so that it can hang off of things, and we've demonstrated that as well. And I think this was like 50 bucks, not including the Joby phone holder, which was another 19 something, I think. And for my photography, I have used this platypod base and a monopod that, if I can, yeah, let's see if I can actually do this here. Here we go. That I can adjust up, and I use this. You saw this, if I can remember which way these go. You saw this in a video I did on photography at Benton Falls when I was setting this up to hold my my Pocket 3. And I'm just going to stand that right here so you can kind of see how tall that is. I haven't used this on this channel because I've been trying to do as inexpensive as possible. And I don't remember what this monopod cost, but I know that the platypod base, which is just this little piece of metal here, let me get this off. This little piece, it has legs on it that you can screw in. That was in the video that I did. This little piece alone is like 65 bucks. And it's not really designed for this purpose. It's not designed to hold a monopod. It is designed, I'm going to set this back down here again. It is designed to hold a camera ball head. Now this is a small platypod. You can get two of these for, I think, 100 bucks. I've got a platypod ball head on here. And this is what I use in like churches and libraries and official buildings where they don't allow tripods. They don't even allow this little tiny bit of a tripod right here. Anything with 3 legs, that's a no-no. And so you can set this down on the floor. You can set it down on a tabletop. You can set it down wherever you want to. You can adjust the camera, take your shot. Nobody ever stops me using a platypod. However, I don't want to spend that much money to do video on this channel because I'm trying to avoid spending that much money. And so what I did, I purchased from Ulanzi. This is the same company that I bought the filters from that was in another video. I purchased what's technically a light stand, but it can be used to hold the phone, the Joby on top here. So I'm not going to take this off because I have to take it has a special foot on it for the Manispod. I'm not going to bother with that, but let's pretend I have that up here. It will also hold my my Pocket 3. This cost under $25. Okay, so this was pretty cheap. The reason that I used the platypod with this monopod is because the legs were only about 6 inches long and it just tipped over in the wind. And even when I use this outdoors, it still tips over sometimes. And so I wanted to find something with a longer foot base that I could use for my Pocket 3 and small enough to put into a backpack or a day bag and carry. And this is, I don't think I'll be able to raise this up all the way that way. So let's just do this. Again, this is a light stand, so it's taller than a monopod. And you can see it's taller than me. I'm 5'10", so this is a little over 6 feet tall. And it will hold the phone up here so that I can get other kinds of angles and things on it. And it just, all it does is it just pushes back down again. Let's see if I can do this here. It pushes back down again to be really small. This little piece here tightens up so that it doesn't pull out on its own. And then when this folds up, listen to it. You hear it click. It does. The legs don't unfold on their own. You have to pry them apart. And then the top of it just has a deal where it is able to bend around, and so you can angle the phone anywhere you want. This is a new piece of equipment that I will be using on this channel, and I'll talk about it when I use it. So I wanted to point this out. Again, this comes from Ulanzi. I think you can get this from Amazon. You'll probably get it faster. I ordered it directly from Ulanzi, which means it's shipped from China. They put it on a slow boat. It finally showed up, but it is so much better than this setup and so much cheaper at only about $25. And then this box is tomorrow's video. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments, and we'll see you tomorrow with this box.